No. Oh, you did it. Amazing. Welcome to also Malaysia at Rhythmeet 2024. Qualifiers has ended, and now we're gonna be seeing who has made it to the top eight and who didn't. Just to just to recap, there was 11 maps. Everyone had 2 runs, and about 20 people played the standard qualifiers. So amongst those 20 people, 8 people will qualify and make it into the brackets. So yeah, 20 people, and now we're just gonna start with the 20th place. And now we got the 20th. Wait, is that? Wait, Jolene said that we cannot hear anything. Okay, you can hear. Okay, so alright, so now we're gonna start with our 20th placing. Oh yeah, we got LM underscore super bacon, our only 6 digit in who has played in this tournament. Uh unfortunately Unfortunately, this pool has proved a bit too arduous for him because no scores above 50k. Unfortunately, best score being Nomad 1, which is actually pretty good. The map is not that easy, and placing all maps placing last except for Hidden 2, which is also pretty good. You can read low AR uh, significantly better than 3 other people. um yeah, I understand this pool is probably a bit too difficult, and yeah, you probably can look for lower tournaments that are within your rank range in the tournaments. But anyways, thank you for participating. And yeah, that's our last place, and now we're gonna move on to our 19th seat, which is going to be XD Skywalker with an average score of 120k, Z score of negative 11.4. And yeah, relatively good scores in the no mods and DTs. Posting about 200k no mod 1, pretty good. And just generally posting generally really low scores on the modded maps, especially like Hidden. You can tell that this guy really does not like playing Density and Reading if you see their scores on Hidden 1 and Hidden 2 respectively. But still, anyways, very valiant effort. Hope you enjoyed the pool, and yeah, thank you for joining this tournament. And now we're gonna be moving on to 18th seed, and we got in 18 we got Shen underscore Sui Sex, and yeah, 50 60k Score average of 120k, relatively similar. In fact, only higher than the 19 seed by a Z score of 0.1. Their score is relatively similar, with one difference being that their hidden scores is actually kinda not bad actually. Hidden and DTs generally higher than the previous two seeds. Hidden one can relatively play it, and yeah, you can tell this guy has definitely can read some of the maps, but he struggles at Hard Rock, so yeah, a bit unfortunate. I do like the name though, and very base profile picture. I hope she doesn't do anything mischievous in the game. And yeah, that is our 18th seed, Shen underscore SpaceX. Thanks for playing the tournament, and now we're gonna be moving on to seat 17. Now at seat 17, we got Araki, our first 4 digit, who unfortunately couldn't make it into the top 8. And yeah, Z, I think it's been quite some time since I've seen Araki in a tournament, locally at least. But yeah, some very brutal scores in the hidden, and yeah, it's just hidden actually. Yeah, boasting the lowest score in hidden 2 with a whopping 9,000, which is pretty. Yeah, you can tell he doesn't like low AR, but still pretty good scores otherwise. 200k on 2 maps, almost making the average threshold in both No Mod 1 and yeah, No Mod 1 generally. You can tell this guy really loves his aim. So yeah, quite unfortunate. I hope you continue playing more tournaments, and yeah, thanks for playing. Gonna be moving on to seat 16 now. And yeah, we got Races03, our second 4 digit. Used to be only standard player, now moved on to multi-mode. And yeah, you can tell that this guy really struggles in the stamina and DT. No Mod 2, about 50k, the speed struggling, and also high AR in general. But still, pretty good scores otherwise. Actually, pretty valiant effort on both the No Mods and Hard Rocks, actually. Quite surprising, honestly. And yeah, 200k, making good thresholds. Normal 4 is actually pretty good actually, the 229,000 score. That's map is not easy. So yeah, all in all, not bad, but unfortunately just not enough to qualify. So yeah, thanks Races for joining the standard division, and good luck to the other divisions. And now we're gonna be moving on to the 15th seat, and we got, how do you pronounce his name? Okay, let's see. Matt Didi Dio. I think hopefully that's the correct way to pronounce your name. So yeah, our third 4 digit. Yeah, third 4 digit. The first player with a score average that is higher than 200k, and some very notable scores actually, like Nomad 1, very very good scores on Hard Rock and DTs. Unfortunately, just the more technical maps in Nomad 4, Nomad Hidden 1 and Hidden 2 just pushing this guy's average into kind of just generally in the lower schemes of things, which is quite unfortunate because he has pretty good scores otherwise. Still, unfortunately, once again, not enough for. Yeah, I mean, like generally, there if you not to preview anything or what, but our top 8 in this tournament is has really good scores, and it's kind of crazy. So yeah, it's pretty insane that a lot of people in this in this qualifiers managed to play so well, which is very pleasing to hear and to see generally. So yeah, 220k, pretty good. You can definitely play this pool. I hope you join more tournaments because I've not seen your name quite that often.
Yeah,
So
he did this year as 5WC.
oh yeah, in that case that's cool. I hope you join
Yeah,
more
just keep
tournaments like
playing.
similar to that. Yeah, just keep playing. So yeah, thanks for playing, and now we're gonna be moving on to seat 14. Finally, in the midst of the 4 digit, we got a 30k player, GG underscore com 2016. Once again, another multi-mode player who happened to join the standard division, boasting a score average of about 270k, almost just a Z score of 4 too short to make the median. But yeah, generally pretty even scores all around. His best score being normal 3 and normal 4, boasting about 400 and 300k each respectively. Pretty good actually. Good control over his aim and yeah, generally, but the main bottleneck is definitely the more basically just hidden actually. Yeah. Hidden and the more mechanics aspects of the pool. Like normal one, normal two, and DT2, DT3. Uh yeah, these maps definitely you can see his placement is definitely lower, but still pretty valiant effort considering your rank range and the fact that this pool is actually surprisingly a bit difficult. So yeah, thanks for playing and good luck once again to your other divisions in this tournament. So yeah, we're gonna be moving on to seed 13. And now we got a relatively good player who didn't qualify. We got Marquise Kurisu, aka Tokino Sora, aka Minamiuri. The first player with an average of about 300k. And yeah, pretty good stamina scores. No more 200k, DT2 460k. But otherwise, just generally bottlenecked by the more control skill sets like Horror 2 and Nobot 4. And yeah, quite unfortunate, but it's understandable. The pool is quite difficult and it's quite difficult to entry into these kind of skill sets. So yeah, thank you once again for Makise Kurisu for playing. And hello Zero. Finally, yeah, you have came just in
Hello.
time to preview our top 12 as we enter into our four players who almost made it into the top 8 but unfortunately didn't. Starting with our top 12, we got Judicious.
Finally
Yeah.
to the saddest part of the showcase.
Yeah, almost making
Nice
it into the
timing.
median. Score average of 330k, 3k. There's a lot of trees here. Pretty good scores on the Nomad actually. Nomad 1 500k, Nomad 2 almost FC, or both of them being higher than the average. But unfortunately, it's quite unfortunate that the rest of the pool just kind of, didn't treat him that well. Hidden 1, Hidden 2, Nomad 4, every single DT, every single horror. Yeah, quite unfortunate. Oh, that's a Nomad 2 FC. Yeah, that's pretty good. Placing a number 6 at Nomad 2 definitely shows that, well, you're a pretty good tapping player. So yeah, unfortunate you are just 5 placements away from making it into the bracket stage. So yeah, hope you continue playing and it's not over yet. Okay, so yeah, gonna be moving on to seat 11. We got a hot dog. Um, essentially the same Z score as Judicious and almost similar score averages of 330k. A hot dog, aka the Noob Slayer. Besides
I always
having
get confused with the other guy.
more about that later as we talk about
Yeah.
the next few players.
Shit.
But yeah, um, unlike Judicious, there isn't any like very significant standout scores aside from say Haro 1 and DT2s. Yeah, his scores are just generally very well spread out with the exception of No More 5 and Hidden 2. But yeah, pretty even. Generally shows like traces of being very well rounded, but unfortunately, you need to be well rounded and consistent at the same time to play this pool. So yeah, quite unfortunate. You're 3 placements away from making it, and I hope you just continue improving. I guess.
How many more name changes will this guy get?
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
Bro, the Noob Slayer was so good. Why did you change it to a hot dog?
Nah, I prefer Heller, you know.
Hella.
So now we're gonna be making it to the 2 players who didn't make it to the bracket stage, starting with 10. We got another person who keeps name changing. We got Jolene.
Oh my god.
Having a Z score that is higher than the average and the first 400k average player. It's just so unfortunate that you just couldn't make it because everyone above is just insane, I guess. Yeah, number 1 in Hard Rock 2, and just top 10 in Hard Rock 1. You can tell that you are indeed a Hard Rock player and also a DT player. I think that is a new FC on DT2, pretty good aim score on DT1. But yeah, you
Yeah.
cannot just ignore the fact that yeah, the hidden a bit painful, you know.
That
The
number one
hidden
or Hard Rock 2 is really good though. It's a bit unfortunate.
yeah. I mean,
Uh,
like for a 1v1 like this, you just generally you must be pretty good at everything,
yeah.
especially if you're given 2 runs, right? So a lot of people will be improving their scores, and it shows if you have if your skill cap on certain mods is lower, and yeah, it kind of shows here. I hope you
Yeah.
just get better on hidden, I guess.
Yeah.
And
Don't worry, don't
yeah.
worry. You're not the saddest player here. You're
Oh
not the
my
saddest
god.
player
Wow.
here.
Yeah, you're the second saddest player.
Bro, you just say in the
Yeah,
chat.
once again, thank you for participating. Yeah, quite close, but not enough, unfortunately. You know who is not close? Who is closer? We got Seed 9, Agagak. Z scored 2.6 and score average of 470k. Imagine getting a score average of 470k on this pool and not making it.
Unlucky.
Quite unlucky, if I have to say so. Considering that the next player who qualified is also
Oh
pretty
my
close
god.
in average, which is fucking crazy to me, in my opinion.
Bro,
That the one thing that stands out to me the most is that DT3 score. One slider break, I think. Number one, that's that DT3 score pretty much boosted you like into the skies. But unfortunately, just not enough of a good performance on the other maps aside from DTs to just make it to the top 8. It's so close, honestly. It's just so freaking close. If you just didn't miss on like one chorus in No More One, for example, you could have maybe made it. So yeah, Agagak placing at top 9 and will be the last player who will not be making into the bracket stage. Very unfortunate, but yeah, it is what it is sometimes. And to all the players below top 8, yeah, just thank you all for playing. I hope you guys can continue staying in this scene. We need more tournament players. Please play more. Please join more tournaments. So yeah, and now we're gonna
Indeed.
be moving on into our top 8. Everyone who has qualified from here on, starting with our bottom 4, will be making into the losers.
oh, you
We
guys
got
are
number 8.
ready. I hope you guys are ready for Bloodbath.
Honestly, this is
Yeah.
fucking crazy. Starting in number 8, we got Chibi Maruko. Aging out Agagak by a score average of 10k.
Thank you.
Yeah, uh, yeah. Basically, he has what Gagak didn't have, which is just generally pretty all-rounder scores in everything. No mod 4, no mod 3, very very exclamation mark scores. 500k on no mod 4, pretty good, pretty above average scores on Hidden 2 and the entire horror pool. And yeah, pretty good general scores above everything for the most part. It's quite
Yeah.
unfortunate that the outlier here is obviously the tapping maps, which is a bit shocking to me. 400k on normal 2, 400k on DT2. I guess a moment because I expected better tapping, because being a tapping player, I expected a better score. But it's okay. You can fix it in the bracket stage pool. But anyways,
Yeah.
congratulations on making it into the top 8. You'll be going to the losers facing seed 5.
Bro,
And
if you had
now,
like standout tapping scores alongside all of these, that'll be crazy actually. He'll be boosted like mad.
Bro, he's
yeah,
in
yeah,
millions.
it's crazy. Yeah, all the scores are very well rounded.
Yeah.
And now we're gonna be making into seed 7. I think his first appearance in a local tournament 1v1 because Story Youth. Oops. Yeah,
Sorry you.
Story Youth. First first person into the 500k average. Very 5k used to be like 5 digit a
Mm-hmm.
few months back. Almost got witch hunted, I guess. Yeah, this guy is kind of crazy. A lot of standout scores, The aim is a huge exclamation mark here. DT1 almost 800k. Nomad 3 pretty good at alternating. Very good control skills. Hidden 1 700 650k. Generally very well rounded. Pretty good tapping. Only bottleneck being the low AR reading. And even then is pretty passable actually. Being having a 180k on Hidden 2. So yeah, congratulations on making it to this on making it into the bracket stage and placing into the losers bracket. And I hope to see you more often in this local tournament. And now
Oh my god.
I don't think you
Uh,
guys are ready for our top six.
Story is not ready for his opponent.
So yeah, you'll be facing our next
I
player,
hope you are
which
ready.
is 8-6. We got Mr. Zeph 2003.
This is actually crazy. This is actually
It's
crazy.
actually crazy.
Where do we even get started with
I
this?
don't know.
Imagine having a score average of 650k and not making it into top 4.
Bro, he's number
So
1 on 2 maps. And he's number 2 on 2 maps.
yeah, tapping
Uh,
player, tapping player, mechanics player everywhere, clustered in the stats. Number 1, number 2 is I'm pretty sure that's an FC. Number 2 FC, DT2 FC, DT3, DT1 one miss choke I think. But yeah, very good scores all around. Number 2 on Hidden 2 as well, so this guy can definitely read if he tries. So yeah, very good player. Very, very notorious player. Recently just won a batch tournament with one of the top 6. You'll get to him
Oh.
later. And yeah, I think it's really just some of the more RNG maps that bottlenecked his placements, like Harrod 1 and TT3. A bit shocking to see that 300k on DT3 because you have 2 runs, and I think it's probably just the aim control. So yeah, a bit shocking, honestly. It's quite crazy. So
Looks like he
yeah,
didn't use
top
the
6.
second run. But,
No
well,
second run, but
that's
I
unfortunate.
mean,
Yeah.
understandable. It's your own choice to do your
Yeah.
second run.
mhm.
But still, one run and making it with D score is not bad. So yeah. Now,
Same as the
this
T5.
won't you be surprised that this is not even the most surprising thing?
Yo,
Are you guys ready for our seed 5? Now we
yo,
got seed 5.
Chibi, your
We got
opponent.
Mr. Rampex.
Aww, aww,
Mr. Rampex in losers bracket. Our highest ranked player, not in winners.
Yeah.
Um,
Um,
very well-rounded scores on everything. Only obvious bottleneck being low ER. Pretty good scores on DT as expected. Pretty good scores on Harrock as expected. Pretty good scores on tapping as expected. But it's just generally the other maps that with no FCs inbound means that well your scores get lower, and
He
well
did
it's quite
FC
unfortunate.
DT2, it seems. But, well, there's Zeph right above him, I guess.
So yeah, I'll leave it to you guys to discuss the implications of what this means.
most
But
accuracy.
Yeah.
Don't
but
worry.
now you just need to know that Rampex is in losers bracket and is currently seed 5. And yeah, these are our top 4 who didn't make it to winners but qualified. And now we're gonna be moving on into our top 4, starting with our seed 4. These players move to winners, and we're gonna be starting with Chiyu. C4. Oh, third, our resident just recently entered 3-digit player, having pretty well-rounded scores on everything except for well the burst map. Um, where do we start? FC on Noma 3, FC on Noma 2 as well. Number 1 actually on Noma 3, number 2 on Noma 4, number 2 on Harrod 1. Yeah, this guy is pretty
Yeah.
good at just generally these control oriented skill set that has mechanics, which has emphasis on mechanics, in particular in mechanics. So yeah, it shows in all of the maps, especially in Nomad. having the lowest no mod score being number 5 and it's an FC or no mod 2, a bit crazy.
Yeah,
And
surprisingly good scores also on DT1 and DT3.
yeah,
Like, well,
showing that he can indeed tap the finger control if it's within his BPM range. But
yeah,
I mean, I cannot like ignore the fact that, well, the bottleneck obviously being DT2, the speed. So yeah, a bit painful, but it is what it is. But fortunately, just enough to edge out Rampax into top 4.
yeah,
Quite crazy. I think in the average score, right? Between you and Rampax, the average was 8k difference. So things could have changed very differently if one of you two players either didn't miss or missed. So yeah,
that's
quite
how
funny
close it was.
if I say so myself. So yeah, congratulations on being the first player to make it into the winners bracket, and now we're gonna be moving on to our seed 3. Wow, the upcoming player, Surasaki Hina lover, Blue Archive player, all that jazz. We got Breast,
Rest.
uh, four di- Rail 4 digit recently. No, he literally farmed. Never mind. What am I saying?
Yeah.
So yeah,
Well, it's
control
good that he's
player.
finally out of 5 digit. I'm just gonna be happy about that.
uh,
Mm.
let's put the list. Control player, tapping player, flow player, aim player. What is the only downside from this? I guess high ER, as you can see from his DT1 being lower than the average. But other than
Yeah,
that, this guy pretty much played the game. Being number 1 on both hiddens, I'm pretty sure that's an FC on both hiddens actually. Um, and yeah, pretty good scores on Hard Rock as well. Don't mess this guy in Hard Rock. He can now play Hard Rock.
yeah. He used to be like
Yeah,
one of his weakest skill
it's one
sets,
of
I
his
think.
weakness,
Yeah,
and in the span of 5 months, I guess he just kind of played the game.
yeah.
So yeah,
Played quite well.
and yeah, everything pretty good. Good no mod 2, unfortunate chokes on no mod 3 and no mod 4, but yeah, enough to make him into seed 3, which is pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, that double hidden number one really helped, especially
Yeah,
when
it
everyone
really
else
helped.
is
Yeah, look at
just
that hidden too.
yeah,
That FC, right? Considering the fact that everyone kind of like ate a lot of dog. Yeah, you see that Z score?
yeah,
That Z score of 3, yeah, it clearly boosted him to like 50, like probably 2 placements higher. Which is, yeah, don't mess this guy in low
yeah,
AR. And yeah, congratulations. You'll be facing the next player, who is seed number 2.
Oh, C2 is trolling as well.
Yeah.
Not gonna
Also,
lie.
yeah, a bit shocking, honestly.
I
We got
saw
seed,
he threw DT2 and he doesn't want to retry.
okay.
Yeah, watch the DT2.
and now we got Lunasa, 720k, nearly missing out on number 1. Yeah, I'm a bit confused, honestly.
Bro, that DT2,
Lunasa
bro,
Regis DT2.
bro,
400k. No one will
And
produce it.
yeah, number 1 I think that's a triple FC on no mod pool. Number 1, 2,
Yeah.
3 FCs.
oh
And
my god,
then
yeah,
number 4, pretty good scores. Pretty good score on Hidden 1 as well. Pretty good scores on Hard Rock. Hidden 2 also relatively good relative to everyone else. And yeah, I mean, like, can't really. There's nothing else much to say. It's really just DT2,
yeah,
which is a bit which is a bit shocking.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, it is what it is. 450k. This guy clearly has a potential that is better than this. And yeah, because of that, it basically costed him a much more competitive tying between our seed 1. One more shocking thing is also pretty relatively bad score on DT3 actually. The finger control map being only 400k and the lowest scoring map in his qualifiers run aside from Hidden 2. Which is a bit shocking because yeah, finger control, another tapping skill set that Lunasa generally is pretty good at. So
true.
yeah, but I mean,
Well,
qualifiers, it does happen sometimes, and yeah, Nevertheless, winners seat number 2 facing Bloods. And yeah, now we're gonna be moving on to our final placing, and if you guys haven't guessed it yet, it's seat number 1. A very shocking seat 1, if I were being very honest with you. We got a hot dog.
Oh my god, DNS is still
TNT
on.
here.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
AKA Eco Element.
Okay, yeah, but this is
750k.
super.
Yeah, this guy can definitely play every single skill set that was present in this pool. With the worst score being Hard Rock 2, being only a 400k and it's still top 10. Yeah, this guy knows how to play basically most of the skill set at a very consistent basis. Number
Yeah.
1 on No Mod 4, number 1 on Hard Rock 1, number 2 on DT1, DT3, and No Mod 3 respectively. Yeah, this guy clearly played a qualifiers run that he should be very proud of.
Definitely.
Yeah. Uh, what other takeaways can we get from this? Very consistent scores all around. Pretty good skill cap on the aim as well, considering that his aim scores are pretty high as well. Yeah.
I'm a bit surprised nobody FC'd No Mod 4, actually. But I guess with the nature of the map, it's kind of kind of
Yeah,
RNG.
it makes sense. The skill set itself and pairing with slider aim and
Yeah.
very flow. It's a bit tenuous and scary. But other than that, I think every single other map got FC'd, which is pretty nice. Quite shocking to me how well people played Hard Rock 1. I guess there is a bunch of people who are very good at Hard Rock.
Yeah. His
So,
precision flow is a bit weaker, I guess, but still definitely something he can play as well.
so yeah. So if we look at the brackets, wait, do you have the bracket
I have
image?
it.
Yeah, okay.
I will search
Yeah.
it now. It's on it.
Okay. If you look at the bracket, yeah, this is what the bracket looks like. We got all of our top 8, the winners being at the top. You basically, for the winners, right, you basically only have to play one map to qualify. You basically have to win one match in your initial matches to
One match.
One
qualify.
map.
Oh,
One map.
my bad. So basically, you just have to win your first initial match, and you basically qualify to the LAN. Which is why for the losers, it's a bit tough because, well, you need to
Um,
win 3 matches to qualify as seed 3 in the LAN, which is a bit arduous. But it just kind of shows how important the qualifier really is, and you really cannot like take your chances. So yeah, in other words, steer clear away from the losers bracket and just do your best.
Yeah, you don't want to go down there. You
you
really
go
don't.
down, you see Rampax, you see them.
Yeah, it's a bit crazy in my honest opinion.
Yeah.
So yeah. So in other words, if you win your first match as a winner, you qualify. And if you win your following match against the next winner in winners, you qualify as the person in winners grand finals. The rest qualifies as into grand finals as losers. So yeah, these are our matchups. Don't blame me. You guys did it to yourselves.
No,
So
you should absolutely blame him. He made the map pool, so you know.
oh yeah, sorry, my bad, guys. So yeah, this is the online bracket for this event, and now the guys are gonna go into the map pool that you guys will be playing this entire stage in. So throughout this entire bracket, you guys will be only playing one pool, which is this
Yeah.
standard bracket pool. It's first to six. It's first to six, and it has 6 nomads, 6 hiddens. My bad, 6 nomads.
6 hidden, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh my gosh! Wait, no. 6 nomads, three hiddens, 3 haroks, 4 DTs, and 1 tiebreaker. No free mod. It's very similar to our previous AMG LAN in terms of format. And yeah, bans. I think there's 2 bans. You pick alternatively, all that jazz. The simple, basic tournament rules. So now, yeah, we're gonna be moving on. Wait, no. Before we go into number 1, we just have to talk about the pool because a lot of people did pretty well in the top 8 in this pool. We decided to bump the map pool a bit up into generally a bit more difficult. So
It
to
is
show
quite
whoever has
difficult,
the
yeah.
Actually quite
to
hard.
show whoever has the skill set, whoever has the largest skill
Skill,
set,
yeah.
skill
The
cap, and
skill cap, yeah.
wider consistency throughout everything. With that being said, let's move on to Nomad One.
Everyone's not ready for this.
Yeah,
Wow,
we got our
Yeah.
first anime
I
map.
can play
Guys, congratulations! We got Chase. Nomad One, 7 star, 7.1 star.
Yeah,
And
and
yeah,
it's
210
also
BPM.
a minute long.
Yeah, I mean like um it's to vary the skill set, you know. Nomad 1 was 5 minutes last 2 weeks ago. And this week you have to show that you can indeed not only be consistent but also have the aim to back it up. And hence this pick has been born. Um there's basically nothing else to be said aside from the fact that this is so aimed. You can probably traverse 2 continents aiming this map. A bunch of wide angles, a bunch of cross greens.
Yeah, if you can't aim, you will hate this map, even if it's only 1 minute long.
Yeah, it basically it's basically the map you pick if you really are bad at this at just pure mechanics.
Yeah.
And yeah, it completely shows if you cannot aim it. Yeah, the map has ended like that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
How did he slide a break there? Also, what the hell?
That's
Yeah,
true.
7
Just nice
star.
gliding.
Depending on who you are, this is probably once again the easiest map in this pool or the hardest map. It depends on how high ranked you are and whether you like aim.
Yeah.
So I think this map will be very interesting for like let me think, matchup like Zeph versus Star Story.
Oh,
This would go so hard on a match like that.
Definitely.
where's
So yeah,
But
that is our normal one. And
Chiri?
now we're gonna be moving on to Nomad 2.
Chiri's flaming. Where's nervous control, consistency?
you have some of those. Don't worry.
Don't worry.
Now,
Don't
in
worry.
stark contrast, we got a map. We got Sudden Visitor by Chroma. A pretty classic Nomad 2 map actually. About 4 years old already at this point. This is about the flow. In stark contrast to Nomad 2 previously, which is about the finger control and tapping stamina, this is just flow. 170 flow in exact.
Closer to 180 actually, but you know, the stamina is not the highlight here at all. Everyone here can stream that BPM at the very minimum. It's all about how well you can hit the flow here.
Yeah, the mechanics in this map is pretty high because of the lack of tapping involved. So the flow aim definitely being tested here in a lot of different ways, from variable flow to just pure sidetrack day flow, you know, that
Yeah.
jazz.
Some loopy streams as well. Also the most annoying part of the map here.
Yeah, this part is a bit tricky. This part is also very easy to break, and then you got this thing, and then
And
man
follow
guy,
the slider.
You go a wrong way.
Yeah.
stickman guy waving at you. Yeah, this is. I mean, like, yeah, I wouldn't say this is classic, but pretty popular map for a lot of people. If you have
It's been around
like
for a while.
the
Yeah.
good 2022, 2021 era.
I'm sure people
Yeah.
will recognize it. Also, yeah, that wiggle. You can stay in the middle, but if you misread it,
Yeah.
you kind of just get a whole bunch of 50s.
This part is the hardest part of the map because
Yeah.
of the game.
The
This part is very
flowiest.
easy to trip as well. Yeah, a lot of just, you know, it's flow. Nothing else to be said, really.
Yeah. That big spacing there. Ooh.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
the
like,
cheeky one note just spaced even
Yeah.
further than the others.
just have aim control. I don't know what to say. So, yeah. I wouldn't say like it's just flow aim. It's also some control elements because of the other parts of this map that isn't just streams.
Yeah.
Which is why this is a pretty good low BPM test if you are good at streams. Yeah. Southern Visitor. Pretty classic. No, not classic. Pretty 2021 No Mod 2, if I have to say so myself. And yeah. And now we gotta be moving on to No Mod 3. Now, unlike No Mod 1 and No Mod 2, which is basically differing skill sets to their previous counterparts, we got No Mod 3, Ainan Desio being pretty much a step up to the previous No Mod 3 in every way.
Yeah.
Mapped by Flask, this is a custom map for OTST, and yeah, this is Snap Im. Hell yeah, Mahiro. Not that Mahiro you're thinking of, by the way. This is the milligram Mahiro.
The more unknown Mahiro.
Yeah. Would you be surprised that this song is? Would you be shocked that this song is produced by Deco27?
I didn't know, but it certainly does sound like him now.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
The maps in this the cuts in this map is very similar to the Ropan map last 2 weeks ago. A lot of uneven cuts, double cuts, very very devious transitions between patterns, and yeah, as you can see, stuff like that. Very devious and just generally a huge bump in ink control. Also, one noticeable thing is just generally how much more awkward the control in this map is. And yeah, very consistent all around, as per usual from alt custom map by Flask.
I actually don't really see Flask custom maps for out that much.
Yeah,
Maybe I'm just not too familiar.
pretty nice. Yeah, actually generally you see him custom map like the Harakus, the normal ones. No, that's guarded. Yeah, I think it's just generally the modded maps. Well, I mean, that being said, this was a Harrock tree when they custom mapped it.
Ah.
But I mean, other than that, this map is just very consistent. Your snap aim gets really tested here. And yeah, the mechanics here, 6.46 stars. I would say a bit deceiving because the reading here is actually a bit difficult as well because of the way the patterns overlap with each other.
It's also a bit like high AR, I guess, so some reaction there.
Yeah,
Accompanied with the patterning.
I don't think it's that high until it's that noticeable, but it's still pretty noticeable if you're generally more used to like 9.2 alt.
Yeah.
But anyways, hell yeah, this is what love is.
It's a 400k score. That's what love is.
Yeah, this is what I is. Whoever is named I, this is what you are now.
Who I?
Ah, so true.
Who I mentioned.
Also, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Nah, this is not the longest one. How am I saying? Why am I
Nice.
even
It's
thinking that out?
you forgot.
No.
You do not remember.
So yeah, this is Ainan Desio and
Yeah.
number 3.
Thank you
Alt.
for replay,
I love alt,
Uma.
just like how much I love Uma.
Yes.
So yeah,
So
we're gonna
thanks
be
to
moving
Shion
on.
for the previous maps.
Gonna be moving on to Nomad 4.
You can see him a lot actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here he is once again.
Hell yeah. Honestly, yeah, shout out to Shion. He basically replayed a lot of the maps in this pool. And this is one of the maps he replayed. I'm coming. Nomad 4 by Palam System, the MTEL, whatever.
MTEL.
MTEL Future Core Bootleg. This
MTEL.
is a tech map that exists, mapped by Marco Brolo. You can really see his very interesting slider shapes in play here.
Yeah, interesting, I guess is the way to put it.
I wouldn't say it's symmetrical, but I guess the best way is to call it isometric? Question mark?
I don't know, but his sliders are always, yeah, you can tell it's always angled this way.
Yeah. But yeah, the main skill set here is obviously slider aim, but there is some very tedious square patterning, so the controls here is definitely needed. And yeah, it's very similar in to Noma 3 in a way that it's snap, but at the same time because the BPM is so high, you kind of need to flow on it as well.
So yeah, it kind of becomes
Yeah.
in control instead of.
Also,
Yeah,
this part is
it's
surprisingly
easy.
hard because of the stack sliders. So it may look like a easy like filler part, but if you trip up, right, you wouldn't be the only one because I messed up this part a lot of times as well.
I think you can. It's I don't know. I think it's relatively easy to hit, but you will miss a lot of act because of slider ends if you
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
follow them because they are not free.
yeah,
Those
yeah,
are not free. You actually have to follow them.
yeah. I mean that being said, aside from the slider aim and all, this map is relatively tame in terms of like just generally normal for difficulty.
Yeah.
Arguably the easiest map in this pool, which is saying a lot.
I actually agree.
I don't agree.
I
A
think,
bit crazy, right? A map like this is the easiest map in this pool.
I mean, depending on who you are, no mod 2 or no mod 3 might be easier, but generally, I think mechanics-wise, this is pretty tame compared to the rest. Yeah, no mod 2 should be quite easy for a few people,
A few people, yeah,
in
yeah.
that list.
That's true, that's true. And also obligatory Dochada slider. Are you really living in 2022 and above if you don't see a Dochada slider in a recently mapped map?
Yes.
So yeah, land pool. The land pool, I think it completely depends on the player's performance in this pool because totally haven't pulled the map yet. No, no, nothing. I didn't say anything.
I mean, adjustments will be made accordingly.
Adjustments will be made
Wow.
accordingly. So yeah.
Mm.
So yeah, that's number 4. Number 4. I'm coming.
He's
Not that kind
coming.
of coming. He's coming. Yeah.
They are
And
coming.
now we're gonna be moving on to number 5. Heads up, it's not gimmick, it's just speed.
Oh, he's banging now.
And now you're gonna be banging some bursts because this is what this map is. A bunch of bursts.
It's yeah, that's it. That's the map. It's a bunch of fun.
It's basically just bursts. I don't see the problem. 234 bursts in attack. Um, what? How else can we make this map interesting? It's a custom map for a tournament that I do not remember, but if it's by Muki, so I guess it's Chinese. I guess who knows. But yeah,
It's
I
something.
love tapping. The tapping in here is particularly on. It's particularly to test your burst stamina because this map doesn't end. It
Yeah,
basically just doesn't end. It just keeps going. So in a sense, you could say it's just like Joyride, but infinitely more bursty.
you're good at like short bursts, and this map shouldn't be too hard
Yeah.
even if you're not too comfortable. But there are some longer ones here as well.
Because
Yeah,
you
yeah.
have to transition between the triple.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
look at that part. That part
It's
is
actually
so
super
freaking
tiring.
difficult. Yeah,
It's
that's
very
why
tiring.
the stamina is very
The-
emphasized here.
Like in
If
in
you
between
don't-
all the triples, you get a like 7-note stream or 9-note stream.
So because of that, right, it may look like the aim is not that good, not that hard, but because you're training so hard and you lose a lot of stamina, right, you basically are struggling for your life as the map goes on. In other
Yeah,
words, whoever is the better speed player wins.
Yeah, I can. There's probably gonna be a bunch of near FCs or FCs straight up, but
No, I
I
don't
don't
think
know.
so.
I don't agree.
Really?
I think there will be one missed chokes.
Someone will
because
just
of
speed
that.
Alright,
aim.
yeah.
Someone just
Near
go and aim
FCs
map.
lah. There will be
Yeah.
chokes, but the act will make a difference
Mhm.
definitely on this map.
Yeah, I mean, other than that, I mean, nothing else can be said other than the fact that this is indeed a banging burst map by Camellia.
Yep, he banging. He banging
So
guys.
yeah, number 5, Sound Vortex map in rhythm tournament, like Rhythmeet tournament. Yeah, arcade games. And yeah,
Whoa.
hell yeah. Gonna be moving on to number 6. We got a 4-star map.
Wow.
This is where our gimmick went, guys. To number 6. We got Silver Temple. Wait, the stats is not changing.
Oh no.
Oh no. Yeah, anyways, Silver Temple, 4-star map. This is AR5. I guess the best way to describe this is basically just entry to AR below 5, below 6. Because it basically tests everything that makes AR5 difficult. From the aim, to the stack reading, to just the general density.
Yeah, this part is the easiest part of the map, and then
How?
starting
And then
starting from here, you will not have any more combo.
Yeah, the
Speaking
stacks.
from personal experience.
I wouldn't say this is full memory because this is second one.
I mean, I only played the map once, but I got 100k, so well, I don't know, but
This part is the hardest part because of the overlaps. I hope you have brains. Yeah, I mean, one good thing about this map is that it's short. You know, it's only 2 minutes.
yeah, very practicable for sure, and it's like no
Yeah.
mechanics involved.
Really?
I
So
mean,
the-
I
the-
guess the beginning part will be the, I would say, following that flow on AR5 is something.
Yeah, I mean, like, I think,
Yeah.
I think, like, in tournament, in a match, right, it's probably the part where a lot of people miss because of the fact that it's AR5 and it's variable flow.
Yeah. Oh, and then it
Yeah.
goes back on itself. Those.
A bit evil, but I mean, like, it's really pretty short, so it's all about your density reading and stack reading. If you need to memorize this, well, yeah, you probably have to.
You probably have to. I don't think anyone else in the top 8 are you. So
Oh no. Don't be like me and mistap that as well. I mean, other than that, this one is pretty doable if you have brain.
if you have eyes
If you have
and
eyes,
brain,
look at your eyes. Look at the map. Just hit
look
it.
at your eyes.
Yeah, just look at your eyes.
Huh?
Just take a look at yourself and think about your life and what you have done so far and put it all into this Nomad 6.
Yes.
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 So yeah, we got Nomad 6, Silver Temple, our only 4-star map in this pool. And depending on some people, probably the most impossible map in this pool or
Yeah.
the most free map. So
You're gonna get people
yeah,
visiting temples after this one.
and they're gonna become silver. And now, we're gonna be moving on to the hidden pool. Starting with hidden one. We got
Okay, this
a
is
hood
actually
classic.
this is actually the hardest map in the pool.
This is a hood classic if I have to say so myself. We got I need Joe. Who is I? What happened to I and why did he need Joe? I don't know. But yeah, Did Indigo by IO Exception. This is AR9 and it really shows in the aim of this map.
That beginning part is so annoying. I don't know. No, the one right before this. Yeah, this is the easiest part though.
Yeah, yeah, you got a bit of that. It has every single part of aim that is being tested. That is not cross screen. You can see a lot of IO exception patterning, awkward aim, density. The density here is so freaking strong actually.
Yeah, it's the main reason why I cannot play this map at all. But yeah,
Yeah.
it's so annoying.
Really? I
It's
thought it was
just so-
really fun.
It is
annoying
fun,
though.
but it
So,
is kind of fun when you can hit stuff, but and
but
yeah,
yeah,
reading
this
is
one
also a
is-
thing here. That those stacks are very annoying.
yeah. That transition from the burst to the floor, right? It's so freaking insane as well. You're hitting a AR9 burst. Keep that in mind when you play this one.
Yeah, it's just everything combined in this map just makes it the most unplayable map in the world with hidden.
And yeah, I mean, which is why this is such a great hidden map. I'm not
Oh
even
my
close.
god.
So yeah, not only that, the reading is also a bit more accentuated because of the density. AR9, it may not be very low AR, but because of the way IO exception map is and the fact that this is 210 DPM, it's quite the nightmare to read if you're not good at density.
Yeah, and even more of a nightmare to aim because of it.
Yeah. I mean, in retrospect, if you're really good at like mechanics hidden one, right, you won't necessarily be good at this map because of that aforementioned skill set. Actually, I'm curious to see someone like, say, Rampax play this.
I think
Because
he
if
do well.
because if this was like an AR like 0.4 higher, right, this is probably the easiest map for him.
Yeah. I think
But because it's AR9 now, it's a bit more awkward.
I've seen him been in aim like he's able to play aim low AR, so this should fit a similar vein. So I don't think
Yeah.
he'd be too bad on this, but it'd be a harder map.
Yeah, I mean like, yeah, definitely justifiable for you to think this is probably one of the hardest map in this pool. Which is a bit crazy because this is a mechanics map. You expect a lot of people to be good at this skill set. But no, this map is really difficult.
Oh.
No, I swear to God, it's not because I'm stupid. Yeah.
I mean, I laugh at that, but I miss it like that.
Like
Not the
that,
whole
so-
map. Yeah.
Yeah. And one special thing is that the map don't end after this. It doesn't end. It ends after this. After the guitar solo.
I mean, I'm sure
So,
people
yeah.
know that at this point. They've heard the song before. I'm
Bro, the
sure.
ranked map set would say otherwise.
Really? That's
Bro,
so
we
lame.
literally put the ranked map set in OBAM. What?
No, but didn't it continue this part? Didn't
No,
it?
I don't. No, it didn't. I don't think so at least.
Damn.
But yeah, anyways, we got Deep Indigo by Yorishika.
Yeah, this Lewis guy is a cheater. I don't know how he got 670k on this. My highest score is 350k,
Oh man,
360k.
3 AM buff.
Streaming at 220k.
So yeah, IO exception kind of went ham on this, and yeah, hidden one. Now that's hidden one. We're gonna be moving on to hidden two. We got a Hood classic songwise. We got
Song-wise.
Amemori Saya, Kudo Chitose, White Lily. A nymph map, a custom map for APEC duos, I think.
Apak.
And yeah,
Oh,
this
fuck off.
is very well rounded of a hidden too, actually.
Yeah.
There's a lot of skill sets. Aim control is the highlighted skill set here actually. Being that the transitions between some of the patternings requires a lot of like control.
Yeah, it's a lot easier on the reading, so if anyone is dreading a hidden 2 like last week, don't worry, you're not gonna get that. But you do
Yeah,
get
don't
to know
worry.
what's 6,
It's
so
yeah, it's moved to know what 6, guys.
yeah.
And also one more map, but we won't talk about it until we get to it. Yeah, this map is generally pretty alright for non-reading players. It's all about just the control.
Yeah, it's
One sneaky thing is these verses where it's one note to a triple. Some people may trip up on it if they're not careful. Also some just general stacking.
and yeah, this a bit tricky 1/3 section here also. Not too bad. Just know how the song goes and you can hit it. Mechanics wise, it's not too bad.
Yeah. I mean like this is just here to also complement the other hitting maps and complement the most importantly the other reading maps in this pool. And this is probably the one that fits in the middle line the best between reading and just aiming.
Yeah. Also, this is actually the most annoying map in the pool. I take back what I said about Hidden One. I forgot how annoying it is to play this. It feels like
No,
I'm missing on air every
also,
time.
this part is the hardest part in this map. Look at this. Hell
As,
yeah! Cross
as,
screen
you,
AR8 jumps.
as usual from the song. Ironically, I
Tricky
hit this
stuff.
part, but I miss everywhere else.
Oops! Slider. I also missed here once, by the way.
Oh yeah, this is very missable.
I missed that once and I instantly quit out. I cried to myself on bed.
It's okay, I only have 200k scores on this map. Oh, and here's more of that.
Here's more. Actually, I probably missed on this instead because I don't know. Nib decided that there's no god that will exist in this map for him. But you know what exists? A white lily.
Yep, the song says that quite a few times.
Yeah. I think Darcel would also agree with you. And Emma.
And Emma.
Also
That-
Kudo Chitosehu.
Kudo Chitose is
Is that an animal? Is that food?
might be a virtual thing.
Yeah.
A net figure, internet figure, you know,
Yeah,
like
it's
the
a
the
virtual-
internet game, internet Yamero song,
Yo,
just like that
what a-
girl.
Yo, I also want to stop.
Yeah.
What does T2 even mean actually?
It's the second
Is that a
D.
D&D reference? I roll a D2.
No.
Anyways, yeah. And anyways, that's White Lily, guys. Low AR. And now we're gonna be moving on to Hidden Tree. Probably one of my favorite maps in this pool, honestly, because it's
Actually,
mapped by
yeah.
our fellow Silver 15. We got Wonder Camera. Trinitim song! Hell yeah! LeBron James, scream if you love Trinitim.
Ah. This
Yeah.
is actually the most fun map in the pool. At least for
Anyways,
me. It's so
Koji
good.
Machi Yosakan, aka Paraoka, feature Harunian. We got this map is very varied. There's a lot of different skill sets in this map present. It starts with this very tame part that has a bit of flow in it. Jump scare 1-6, jump scare slider. But other than that, this map starts out
Yeah.
very tame. Just
This is
some easy fail.
This is the part where you really don't want to shit miss on, because this is a lot
Bro,
of
if you
relatively
miss
free
here-
score.
If you miss here, you might as well just forfeit the map.
Okay, don't actually do that. Yeah.
Just kidding, yeah, just kidding.
Whoa.
And then suddenly the map goes into one turns, and suddenly it's an A map.
Suddenly it's aimed at, yeah. But this is still relatively easy
Oh boy.
in the context of the rest of the 2-minute map.
And then aim, and then suddenly jump scare. Oh wait, no, hold it, not yet. After this
Not
one.
yet. No.
Are you waiting for jump scare stream? Jump scare stream.
Ooh,
Is that even a 1/3 or 1/4 stream? I have no clue.
I'm pretty
But
sure
here's
it's
another one.
1/3. Yeah.
I think it's a 1/4 stream, but it's spaced very, very difficultly. And then we get into alt. And pretty much the hardest part of this map. Because of the aim control required. Aim control.
Yeah. I love this patterning.
Yeah.
It's just
And
so
also this
cool.
also this
Oh.
finger control part. Very cool, but don't trip up on it. It's 1/6 to 1/4.
Very cool, but very hard. And there's gonna be more of that.
Yeah, I
Right-
hope you're
right
good at
here.
number sixes. I hope you really are good at number 6 because this part is quite difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
other than
so
that, the map
fun though.
and then the map cools down with this slight in control part and then double tap.
Those are like 112 or something.
Yeah. Also, this one is very easy to chain miss, so I hope you are not 10k score different with your opponents. But otherwise, other than that, Wonder Camera by Paraoka. I'm just gonna call this Paraoka feature Harunian.
Koji Machi Yo-san kan.
Yeah. And yeah, Silver 15, this guy really loves his fellow Paraoka songs. And yeah, that wraps up our hidden pool. And now, we're gonna be moving on to our hard rock. Starting with hard rock 1. We got a banger in here.
Yo.
Then on Boo, Bakuretsu Taumajin, featuring Shibanyan and like 3 other singers. This is
I don't know any of them. It's just various artists to me.
yeah, it's various artists. This is Slider Mac, Mac Tech, whatever name you want to call it. It's basically just slider aim.
Yeah. High spacing slider aim on hard rock. There's some like relatively big space streams also. Not that space, but hard rock makes
Yeah.
it harder.
Yeah, it's enough
So,
to trip people up if you're not careful.
yeah.
This map is relatively consistent, honestly. With the sliders, it's very difficult throughout.
Yep,
only a
that's one of those
few filler parts like this, and even then you have to be very careful.
Yeah, there's no real like downtime here.
Yeah, very easy to miss on this reverse sliders, by the way. So remember to aim at the center, and then
Yep.
stream.
Stream
And then you
into
get into the
slider
drop.
aim.
The good part of this entire the good most difficult part in this map, I would say, because of the aim.
Yeah. Very consistent map, very nice overall. Very fun as well if you like slider aim like I
Yeah.
do.
It's very I think this map pretty much differentiates itself pretty well in No More 4. While No More 4 is all about mostly the control, this map is all about the aim.
Yeah. Also the song is quite nice. It's very catchy.
Yeah, hell yeah. Listen to more than on Boo, people.
Never heard of them. Why didn't they just put that as the metadata?
And then on Boo is the production circle, I think.
Ah,
It's kinda like Kami Tsubaki Studios.
right.
Except they're not a studio.
They're a boo.
They're a club. Electronic on music club. Oopsies!
Oops. Yeah, bus sliders in this are kind of deadly.
Yeah,
Very
this
deadly.
could be you if you're not careful. This, like, I mean, like, it goes the same as the first Ki. So it's very consistent. The only difference is that this drop is significantly harder than the first Ki, if I would
Yeah,
remember.
that stream. Oh,
This part is really difficult because of the rush. And not to mention you're about to near the end, so... So yeah, aim
Yeah.
sliders. Huge
Oof,
rush.
yeah.
Basically hit. Oh my god,
Oh.
yeah. To show who is the best in horror. So
Yeah.
yeah, Bakuretsu Tamajain. Hell yeah. Horror 1. And now, this is. You guys ready for one of my. Honestly, I really like the next map. I don't see what's the issue.
I like it also, but
It's
yeah.
fun to
no.
watch though, but not
So
to
now,
play, though.
so now we're gonna be moving on to Horror 2.
It's fun to watch, but not fun to play.
We got another banger, Majestic 12. We needed to have a map like this if you wanted a map like No More 1 to slide. 5 minutes, or in exact 6 minutes.
Yeah, we're gonna be here for a while.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's to balance out the pool, you know. And also, this map is really cool. I will 100% guarantee you, you will never see this map in a pool unless if they decide to pull a TV map in the actual pool, because this will never appear as a TV one ever.
Basically, if you're Fox, or not Fox if you're Lewis, I guess.
Anyways,
Right.
this map has a lot of things. The main overarching skill set here is Alt.
Yeah,
Alt control.
CS 615 control. It's low BPM also, which definitely plays a pretty big part in how hard this map is on hard rock.
Yeah. The star rating being 6.37 stars is utter freaking bullshit.
Yeah,
And yeah, it's basically utter freaking bullshit. Yeah, nothing else can be said about this. Honestly, if you have seen this in Score V1, just tell me you get a, I don't know, a pat on the back.
You get some, I don't know, some conspiracy theories.
I'll
from
give you
what
a
these girls
badge.
are.
I'll give you a badge. And
This
now we
is-
go into the flow.
Yeah, the flowier part. All that spacing sucks so
I think
much.
it's the only flow part in this map, and it's really difficult. Yeah, and this one,
Oh,
it's so evil.
oh man.
Yeah, this part is probably one of the harder parts in this map.
This is like my why is my pronunciation so weird? But this is like one of those few maps that really show how good of a hard rock player you are, in my opinion.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah. Like mechanic hard rock ones and all that. Even if you're not like you don't play hard rock super frequently, you can still play those. But this kind of stuff is you have to play hard rock a lot to
Yeah.
really get this down, to be used to this kind of map, this kind of mapping style, these map stats in general.
There's a lot of like specialist skill set in here as well. A lot of things you would see in a typical Haro tree, but not here. It's all bundled up into this one Haro tree.
Yeah. It's quite funny, but this is the #1 score on the map, I think. By Big Snag. It is quite stupid. A #1 score being hard rock is already pretty unheard of, but then
Yeah.
on this kind of map, a hard rock beating out the hiddens is pretty ridiculous.
Now we're gonna get into the wanted part of this map, which has a much more heavier emphasis on aim control in particular. Snap aim control.
Might be the easiest part of the map, probably.
I don't know, man.
I
You
don't know.
literally just had a 1 minute break, and now you are nervous as hell.
I mean, you don't take into consideration that, like, strictly speaking, the mechanics wise is probably the easiest.
Yeah. Also, this song is so good. When you get into the drop, you'll know why. Such a banger.
I hope you like trance.
I hope you guys love Psytrance. But yeah, this map it basically splits itself into like 3 very distinct sessions. The first session being before the break, where it's all about the op control, with flow being one of the primary skill sets. And then you got the second session, which is this, which is a part where you just have to be good at alternate aim, precision aim.
Yeah.
And also these bursts are actually a bit easy to trip up on because of the BPM and the fact that it's CS.5.
Yeah, there's really no downtime at all in this map,
Yeah.
even though it's 6 minutes long. There's there's like one short break. That's
And
kind
now
of
we
it.
go into the 1-4 session and the final session of this map, which is finger control. This is the hardest part of this map, in my opinion. Because of the control required paired with the finger control. This part,
Oh yeah, those 1-6.
yeah, 1-6. Not to mention the transition between some of the patterns here. Very difficult. And also
Just-
what a banger, holy shit, Psytrance.
This really is just one of the hardest precision maps I've ever seen in this 30 range, I think.
Yeah.
Just everything bundled together, and this part's not even easy. The song sounds like it's on downtime, but those squares that just come out of nowhere, man.
Sorry, I got when we needed a map like this because we have maps like #1.
Like those patterns. Oh yeah, that's the end of it, I guess.
Yeah, and that's 6 minutes of your life on 1 point. You got Majestic 12, massive new coup.
Yeah. Will we ever know what their conspiracies are?
Yeah, will they ever fight? Will they ever solve the conspiracy? Who knows? We'll never know. And yeah, that's Majestic 12, Horror 2. Probably the hardest map in this pool, honestly. And now, gonna be moving on to Horror 3. And yeah, who am I kidding? Obviously, this map needed to be short.
Yeah.
2 minutes long, we got the end.
It's not the
Unfortunately,
end.
yeah, it's unfortunately not the end of this pool. We still
Yeah.
got plenty of maps to go. But your hands will feel like it's the end. play this.
This is when No More 2 went kind of.
Yeah,
Kind of.
it's basically normal too. Yeah, except
Yeah.
like a lot of innuendos that Harrod brings to the stream skill set that I think is really valuable to show how good are you of an 200 BPM player, because this map
Definitely.
is really brutal if you're really bad at 200, and it shows if you're bad at this.
Yeah, like it's not a one-to-one transition between a 200 BPM No More 2 and this map at all.
Yeah, because of the OD, so you cannot mash anything.
Yeah.
If you are mashing something like this, right, you will die. I can guarantee you.
I could somewhat play last week's No More 2, and this one is just
Yeah,
torture.
crazy, right? Because they're literally the same
Yeah.
BPM,
Yeah.
and they're not even that like difficult in terms of like the tapping. It's because it's AR 10 and OD 10.
Yeah. Also a bit of like a rhythm change here, but
I think it's not that
yeah.
bad.
The hardest part is that reverse slider.
And now, stamina, guys. Are you ready? Yeah. Stamina,
Yeah,
and
that's
then we get into
really
the hardest
long.
part of this map.
Yeah, here we have some slow
Yeah.
streams go back into themselves, which is actually really annoying on this AR.
I mean, hey, it's to show who is the better tapping power player.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think someone like Rampage could like assess this. Probably.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
the
if you
flow
guys
here
are
really
facing
kicks up a
Rampage.
lot.
Yeah, keep in mind. Oh,
Oh my god. Misses all the jumps.
aim on missing on aim in a stream map.
Oh, to be fair, the aim is not that easy either.
Oopsies. But yeah,
Yeah.
that's the end of the end.
Wow.
Yeah, budget Ragnarok. And now that's Pool. I wouldn't say this is the. I think it's probably in line. If you're good at tapping, you will shine at this. If you suck at tapping, you're gonna get abused on this.
Yep.
So, yeah.
The
The end.
usual.
And now, gonna be moving on to the DT pool. Starting with DT1. A Hood classic. We got Hikaru
Oh.
Nara. Hell
It's
yeah! Imagine there's some people younger than this map.
I don't think any of them played the tournament at least.
Yeah.
I think. How young would you have to be?
I think you have to be like 8 years old. This is 20. I think this is 26, 2013. No, so 12, 11.
I mean,
Bro.
the song, sure, but not the map, right?
Bro, this is my Pro Box.
Oh my god, wait. No, yeah.
This is my Pro Box, bro.
Yeah, because it looks quite modern for that year range, but then if you mention it's like Pro Box, then it makes sense.
Oh,
Pro
it's
Box
2015.
out of-
Yeah.
Okay,
So you have
okay,
to be
okay.
8
That
years
makes a
old
bit
if you
more
want to
sense,
play
yeah.
this for the win. So you're not legal yet. But anyways, yeah. Aim, guys. AR9 aim. Not only just aim, some Pro Box sliders. Not hack, but sliders.
Classic map, pretty classic actually, and probably one of the easiest maps in the pool. I mean, what is this score? This score is crazy. Actually,
How is this the easiest map? No!
I wouldn't. No, it's not the easiest, but one of the easier.
No!
ones.
I think it's not. This one is cool.
You're capping, like.
Bro. Anyways, yeah, 240. You know how shocking am I to see when I went to the country with the bots and saw 0 DT scores on this, except for 1 score by Gaga, like a few years ago.
Yeah, and the only FC on the country right now is being used in showcase. Thanks, Luffy.
Yeah. Bro, this is like a 500, 450 PP score. If you have seen this, yo, you could be a cool man. Oh, 599. What? Seriously?
I mean,
Damn, that's good.
this DT aim with some burst, it's kind of similar to current day meta, except a lot
Bro,
gamer.
imagine a map like this being fun.
I mean, the whole leaderboard is filled with those old players, with old DT players' names. You know,
Oh, that's
you know
true.
all of them.
Alright, that's true. So you
Yeah.
know what to do, guys. Farm.
Just farm it. Well, if you're a DT player, anyways, this is actually, I don't know, even for me, it's quite playable. There's just that one longer burst that I can't tap, but everything else is actually somewhat doable.
Oh, skill issue.
Yeah, Pex, don't worry about your seeding. Don't worry too much about it. You can worry about it next week.
Yeah.
Also the qualifier results happened during this stream itself, so you have to wait until the Mappool ends.
Yeah, you've got just a few more maps left, don't worry.
Yeah, only like four more maps, yeah.
Yeah, it's the DT pool too. It's everyone's favorite pool, I think, probably.
So now that's Hikaru Nara. Very classic map, very classic song, very classic artist, very classic mapper, very classic. I love
Anime.
classic
Yeah, I love anime.
J-pop. So now gonna be moving on to DT2.
What the hell?
Let me download the map. I mean the replay.
Oh, review has happened already. It's just doing this one. So yeah.
It is the review. Yeah, the review has happened. Oh, jellyfish.
Yeah, jellyfish. Holy shit. Your
Jellyfish.
mascot. Only the different character.
Yeah, it's not Itsuki Nakuru, unfortunately. But Otoha is nice too.
Yeah.
This is very unplayable.
Refresh the stat by the way. Why is it not showing? What the hell? Anyways, this is where do we start? This is Tenshi Kani.
It should not work.
No! Why is the stats not updating? Okay, let me just speak what the overlay cannot speak. So Tenshi Kani by Motoha. 260 VPM, 7.1 stars. Burst.
Yeah, I think it's 8.2 base, so it's like, yeah, pretty readable.
Yeah, it's AR 8.5 I think. So base
The
10.
advantage of this is actually unplayable.
Finger control, guys. Imagine finger control on the 260 BPM.
Yeah, 260 BPM and quads, doubles. That's like actually the most playable part for me, but
This is the hardest part from... No, not this part. After this. Generally the burst here is just to test your 260 proficiency. So
yeah.
it's all about your, rush skill set. But this part is where the stamina also gets tested. Because the burst here gets a lot more difficult. Not to mention like the transition between the bursts here. A bit difficult. Yeah. And after you FC this, you'll get rewarded with a slow section.
It's kind of like Normal 5 but harder actually. But not exactly.
No,
but,
I think normal 5 is more stamina than this map. This map is very skill cap oriented.
Skill cap is the word, yes, yeah.
Yeah, it's basically how fast you can cap. While normal 3 is about how much stamina you have. Tapping stamina to be exact, not like stream stamina kind of thing. That's for R2. And then after that, they got final part where the thing comes again. This map is very consistent. I think this was a custom map or something. This map is by Amamiya Kokoro. Yeah, and then the pitch changes here, and then the aim gets more difficult. But it still doesn't change the fact that this is indeed tapping.
Yep.
Yeah, I think this is the first time I've put a Nelly Toru map.
You mean how you?
Oh yeah, sorry, my bad. Amamiya Kokoro. Oh, it's Amamiya.
Mamia.
Mamiya.
Yeah. Mother's touch.
Amiya.
The mother's touch eater. He
So,
eats it
yeah.
so much on Twitter, I want to try it.
Yeah, fellow food blogger. The food in question.
It's just mom's touch. All of them every day.
So anyways, yeah, that's Tenchi Kani DT2 by Amamiya Kokoro Wotoha, diff name Jellyfish, 7-star SR, 3 minutes in length, 261 BPM, high OD, high AR, high CS. Okay, moving on. DT3.
Yes.
You know what's also high in this DT3? the AR. We got
Very
a Zuto
hard.
Mayo song.
This is if you can't read AR9 DT, this is the hardest map in the pool.
Yeah, we got a Zuto Mayo song finally. DT3, I think it's also kind of a song name shit.
Inside
No,
joke.
I'm not a fan.
Bruh.
No,
Look at the screen.
I'm searching right now. No, the stream is not showing the stats. Why?
Oh,
Not even
it's not
showing
working
the
anymore.
title already.
well, the most important thing you need to know is that this is AR9 DT and it's lowish BP.
Okay, found it. Aitsura Zenin Dosokai. Finally.
What the hell are you
Anyways,
saying?
Aitsura Zenin Dosokai. Everyone, it's a graduation ceremony.
Okay, I don't know what you're referencing, but sure.
It's the song name.
Huh?
It's the song name.
It's not inside joke?
Yeah. It's not, oh yeah, that's the song name. Oh shit.
What are you doing?
No, I thought there was an English name for this song.
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah.
Grandpa,
Inside jokes,
Grandpa,
that's
one composer.
bro, what is Grandpa saying, bro?
Bro, that's
You don't kappa your way out of that. You're not getting away. The kappa is not saving you here.
Okay, let me make, how do I describe this? 200 BPM, AR 10.3. There is some rhythm aspect in this map as well because of the song. There's some one-thirds, and yeah, just one-thirds really, aside from these 1/4. So it's not just reaction, and it's also just generally some aspects of finger control as well.
this part is cancer as well.
Oh yeah, this one is
Oh
really
my
difficult.
God.
We cancer
Yeah.
to play.
The map just gets progressively harder and harder, I feel. At least that's how I felt when I played this.
Yeah,
Okay, try something closer. Bro, why does this happen at the most important moment on the best song?
Yeah,
But anyways, yeah, this map is very specialized because if you're not good at 10.3, you will eat a lot of ass on this map.
Yeah.
You'll eat so
Very-
much ass.
10.3, you need aim control for this as well, finger control to some extent also, but it really, if you can't read this map at all, you're just doomed.
Yeah. Does this still work?
Start nice.
Alright guys, we have a short technical issue. We're gonna be back in like 30 seconds. In the meantime, what do we talk about? Quick, think of a topic.
Or what do you eat for lunch?
Something that's also related.
What circles
it
did you
works already.
click
What's,
for lunch?
Okay, I'm moving the next map.
Okay, finally it works. Hell yeah,
Okay.
guys. Anyways, that was Zuto Mayonaka Dei no ni inside joke mapped by Cherry and Do.
Do.
It's an insane diff, by the way. So yeah,
Same.
DT3. Imagine this map not being in DT4. You know why? DT4 is reserved for a map that exists. We got
It certainly
DT4.
does. It is. It's
It's a diff name.
it's N
Because
I
we got N.
Subete.
Bro.
Yeah.
Subete anata no say this.
This.
DT4.
You-
Well, mapper name Wafer. That's the only thing I could say.
Yeah, if you played not old, I was gonna say OC. C you will know this map. It was
Yeah.
in hidden, but now it's on DT. It might be easier on the reading, maybe not really, but
I don't think so.
it's still kinda pretty cancer, yeah.
There's a lot of things that kind of destroys you. This part is really difficult because of this shit. Whatever this stuff is, this.
Yeah,
The
that aim spike. The aim in general is just very awkward in this map, even just in no mod, and then the AR9 just kicks in and just makes you want to die.
This is basically the final point in what makes reading really difficult in this pool. Firstly, we got the very low AR map, and then nextly we got density in hidden 2. this is the one that marks it off with the fact that it doesn't have to be ARBL9 to be really difficult at reading because of the way the stacks are made
Yeah,
and
just
the
the
way
map
the
is
patterns
made.
are made. Yeah, Wafer is a mapper that exists.
A lot of people don't like his maps in general. I think this one is pretty cool.
Yeah,
At least this one is.
before the amazing Wafer up happened.
Yeah.
I would also say this is very consistent as well.
Yeah. I mean, there's a short kind of spike over at the ending as well because the spacing increases. And over here, the reading is a bit weird. The rhythm
Yeah.
is weird, that's why.
Also, yeah, the ending spikes a lot more
Yeah.
compared to the
Also, this
the
part.
last part, 1/6.
That part is, you just mash it. I don't know how Rexy's did it, what the hell.
I mean, the only difference
Oh.
between you and TMT is a speed player. So
But this is like 200 BPM, so I think.
I mean, 300 BPM is, you know,
It's
nothing
on
for this guy.
AR9. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, there's a lot of things you wouldn't know about
Yeah.
Rexis. You know, for example, did you know that he can play AR0?
Mhm.
Yeah, I knew that, but probably not many people know how good he
Yeah.
is at low AR.
So yeah, that is N with that very, very inconspicuous diff name.
Yeah. Everything is
I
your fault. Desu.
and yeah, that is no more 4. And now I'm gonna be going into TB. A final map in this pool. Hell yeah! We got a
Yeah.
grand finals tiebreaker for the long tournament.
Oh no.
We got KCS. We got ADHD by DJ Raise and Toyo. Mapped by Down. No,
Yeah,
this is not No FM. Close, but it's not No FM. This map is, well, the TB for sure. I would say the star rating on this map is very a huge lie.
7 stars though, isn't it? 7.1 or something.
No, it's 7.23. Yeah.
7.2. I mean, it definitely doesn't play like just a normal mechanic 7.2 map, but you can see it's a tech map. It's the modern day kind of TD tech.
Yeah.
So
But
yeah,
one,
it's a lot
but,
of
but
stuff.
one good thing about this map is that the mechanics don't stray away because of the sliders. The way Down map this is very interesting because there is still aim in this map for sure.
Yeah, like right here. And also stun stamina.
Yeah, there's a lot of parts that has stamina actually. You'll get more into it, but
Yeah.
this part for now is just slider aim. I would say arguably soft core sliders as well. So it's not that difficult. So
Yeah,
it's just all about the mechanics here.
pretty much just mech tech here.
Yeah.
Very soon though, we're getting into yeah, right here.
Yeah, getting soon you mean now? Are you guys ready for tag?
Now.
Hell yeah, low BPM tag guys.
Yep, this is one of the parts of the map.
Yeah, if you're good at tag, don't miss here. Otherwise you're gonna get mechanics dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, nothing else to be said other than the fact this is low BPM tag, and it's really difficult.
Yeah. Actually not too mechanically difficult. Like it's comboable, but and here's a like somewhat of an out
alt,
pattern part,
yeah.
yeah.
I would say this is like very chill, but I don't know. You're probably straining your ass and clenching your butt cheeks when playing this map, so I don't think anything is like easy.
Yeah. It's relatively easy to hit compared to like the tech part just now, but it's still by no means free.
Yeah.
Yeah, we totally got forum to do this replay, totally.
Then
Or
there's
like,
this one
yeah.
slow section that's probably the only slow section actually, I think. Then it goes back into more of the tiebreaker.
Yeah.
This is where I think the flow gets more accentuated aside from the mechanics. Yeah, this is where the bet definitely gets more difficult when it comes to just general all-rounder difficulty.
Yeah, the
After this,
mechanics got accentuated.
yeah,
Oh
this
my
is where
god,
the drop
imagine.
happens. Hardcore, guys.
I
And
actually think
yeah,
this is like the easiest part of the map.
no, not yet. You'll see why it gets
Yeah.
harder.
Yeah, I mean, I played the map, I know, but this one is, you don't want to miss here. It's a lot of relatively easy combo.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
It's after this final
after
part.
this.
You know, the aforementioned stamina part we mentioned. Yeah, it happens here.
Yep. Oh,
200 BPM stamina.
forum.
Yeah, not to mention, keep in mind you are like three-fourths of the way through the map and you're very nervous, and boom, variable streams.
Yeah.
Then there's a short cooldown section after that, so you're pretty much almost done with the map.
Almost, but there's still a
Almost.
pretty hard part
There's still
left.
one part.
Yeah, there's a
Yes.
very hard part after this.
Even
This is where
this,
the
even
hardest
that
part
aim is really hard. Eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is where the slider control happens for the most part after this.
And that aim is actually really hard.
Here comes down tech.
This is the hardest part though, I think, for sure. It's like that low BPM part, low BPM tag, but just
Oops.
higher. Wait, this is not an FC. Oh damn,
Oh, this is sad.
that's unfortunate.
But yeah, close enough, you know.
I mean, Malizewski has like a 99.7 hidden FC on this, I think. So you know.
Wrong. It's Malaysia. Oh yeah, right. Just put hidden on it.
Yeah, just put on hidden.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's a free mod. I think I wouldn't mind. It's a free mod map, so just go crazy. I don't see the issue. Fuck it, just go easy as well if you want to go easy.
Yeah, easy multiplier is 0.
Yeah,
Oh.
easy multiplier 0. Yeah, I would do that. Anyways, yeah, ADHD KCSE Grand Finals because that's where where the map appeared in, and yeah, that's the whole pool. Generally 7-star pool. Any thoughts?
Hidden one is unplayable. Yeah, that's
Hidden
it.
one is unplayable. I
Hidden
don't
one
know,
is
man.
unplayable.
I think there's a lot more unplayable maps in this pool than
Yeah.
this. But
Yeah.
anyways, yeah, 7.1 star, 7-star, not 7.1, 7-star pool. Basically, a test to see whether you have the skill cap to back up your consistency as well. And yeah, once again, bracket stage.
Yeah.
I hope you guys are ready for it.
Grand Pack stage, right?
The maximum amount of matches you have to
Here we go.
play. You guys are given 2 weeks. You guys are given 2 weeks to play this this part of the bracket, and within those 2 weeks you have to schedule all of these matches that you have to play. Oh yeah, you get to see your seat as well. In fact, congratulations. Uh,
Yep.
Yep.
Good luck.
Yeah.
And fortunately, you're not the only one in losers. You get a
Fortunate
nice.
or
You
unfortunate, I
get
don't
a
know.
nice rank below you.
I mean, everyone there is
I
kinda
mean, like
hard.
generally, this bracket is insanely good. If I'm
Yeah,
being honest, so I'm pretty satisfied.
all 12 players that made it really are just a cut above the rest.
Yeah,
Like, quite
literally just a
really
cut
did,
above the
yeah.
rest. So
Qualifiers really did it well.
so yeah, I don't think anyone will have too much issues with this pool, but it's all about the skill cap here, and whoever is the better player will advance to land. Basically, amongst these top 8, only 3 will prevail, and yeah, just remember you have to play your matches within the next 2 weeks. No, how you want to do it? I guess discuss with your potentials and your current initial matches. So yeah, other than that, nothing else to be said other than to give you guys some big good lucks and hope you guys qualify to our land in July. And
Yes.
yeah, I mean, other than that, that should be pretty much it. Now, following this, we will be having the showcase and qualifier results for catch. So if you are a catch player, stay tuned for that. But for now, this is it from the standard side. We will try to stream some of the bracket stage matches. Hopefully, if I have enough time to get the overlay done. So
The keyword
yeah.
here is try.
Yeah, try.
So look forward to it if it happens next week. So yeah, that is us signing off and see you guys in next week. And for catch players, see you guys in the next, I don't know, 10 minutes, I guess. So yeah,
Yeah, at
goodbye.
10 p.m. it seems. Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
10 p.m. Let's just decide on 10 p.m. So yeah. All right, that's it. We'll see you guys then. Goodbye.
Bye bye.